Artificial intelligence is a hot topic these days, and many people are exploring how to leverage it in their work. In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use AI to improve your PowerPoint presentation skills. Let's get started. First, let's take a look at an example of a poorly designed presentation slide. As you can see, this slide is not as impressive and is not as easy to read, which means that it won't effectively capture your audience attention. But with the help of AI, we can turn this slide into something that is much more engaging and visually appealing. With the help of AI, we're able to turn it from this to this. To start, be sure to click on the Home tab, and from the Home tab, you click on Designer icon here. The cool thing about this feature is that it's going to help you analyze the content of your presentation slides and provide recommendations for design improvements. I'm going to start with my very first slide, and I'll scroll through these recommendations and click on one of them. How about we go with this one here? And you can see how much better it looks now. Now let's apply the same process to the rest of our presentation slides. So I'll go to slide 2. I'll go to my next slide. I think I prefer this one. So I'll give this one a click. So as you can see, by using the designer, you're able to easily and quickly transform your PowerPoint presentation into something that looks really polished and professional. But before we wrap up, it is also important to note that design is not the only important factor in a successful presentation. You also need to consider the content of your presentation slides. In general, it is best to use bullet points with few words rather than using paragraphs of text. So to help with this, we can leverage on OpenAI ChatGPT to help us summarize our content. So what we're going to do here is to simply copy this lengthy text into OpenAI ChatGPT and paste it in. What I would like ChatGPT to help me with is to help me summarize this into 3 bullet points. And as you can see, I've included that line here. Help me summarize the following into 3 bullet points. So let's click on send and see what we get. As you can see, I get a concise summary that I can now use in my PowerPoint presentation. All I need to do now is to copy this summarized version of the text and replace it with what I have in my PowerPoint presentation. How about we also change the design so that it can be more visible? Good. So this looks much better. Once you have designed and summarized your PowerPoint presentation slides, it's now time for us to practice our presentation delivery. PowerPoint has a feature called Presentation Coach that can help you improve your presentation skills. To do this, we'll click on the Slideshow tab, and we're going to click on Rehearse and Coach. I'll click on Start Rehearsing, and I can now go ahead and start rehearsing my presentation. OpenAI Services on Azure by Kazeem Adeboyega. The first slide that I have in this presentation is OpenAI Studio. So the cool thing with this feature is that as you go through your presentation, the coach will provide you feedback on things like pacing, the tone of your voice, and filter words. After you've completed your rehearsal, you can exit out of your presentation. After you exit out, you will receive a report that summarizes your strengths and areas of improvement. In my own example, you can view my report. In summary, I get good job rehearsing, keep up the hard work. So if I would like to look further, I can see my filter words, fantastic. That is the use of ums and ons. So I didn't use that a lot in my presentation, so that's fantastic. And in the case of my pace, the pace is just right. So it's encouraging me to keep this up. So if you feel that you fall short in any of these areas, you can try to rehearse again until you get really comfortable with your presentation slides. So by incorporating the coach's feedback, you'll be well on your way to delivering a confident and effective presentation. By using AI in your PowerPoint presentation, you are able to improve both your design and the content of your PowerPoint presentation slides, as well as the overall delivery of your presentation. So why don't you give it a try and see how it can help you take your presentation skills to the next level. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment, like, and share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.